Do you guys think that you're gonna make money every single week, every single month? No, bro. There's gonna be days where you don't make money. There's going to be weeks where you don't make money. There's going to be months where you don't make money. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Like in the long run, like you guys got to zoom out a little bit and think long term. Long term, everything is going to be fine. Long term, it'll all be fine. Does a red month or does a break-even month affect your year? You got 11 more months to trade. Does a red quarter affect your year? You got 3 more quarters to trade, right? It doesn't affect anything in the long term, like grand scheme of things. It won't affect anything. So it's all in your mind. It really is all in your head when it like affects things. It's all in your head. Why do I have the feeling always that I have to make it back directly? Bro, you guys just look, again, it kind of goes back to the long-term thing. Like you have to just be comfortable taking losses. Like very, very simply put, you have to be comfortable taking losses, because if you're not, then you're probably not going to get too far. Okay. In life, in general. It's not just here in trading. You're going to take losses everywhere in life, bro. You think people that are successful, like if somebody owns a successful business, right? Do you think the first business they ever started was successful like that? No, bro, it wasn't, right? Like you have to, the losses is how you learn. If you don't have any losses, how are you ever going to learn? How are you going to get better? You don't get better by taking wins. I promise you, bro, you don't get better by winning. You only get better by losing. That's how you get better. When you're winning, you don't change anything. Nothing. You don't need to do anything because you're like, nothing's changed. Like my system's working. Why fix something if it's not broken? So when you lose, you have to actually make real changes to your trading, to your life, like whatever it might be. And that's when you improve, right? Just don't get discouraged, bro. As long as you don't, I tell you guys this all the time. If you don't get discouraged, and this goes for anything, this is just a general thing in life, okay? In whatever you do, it doesn't even have to be this. Anything you do in life. If you don't get discouraged, you can only get better at something. You can't get worse, right? How can you get worse at something? If you do it every day, how do you get worse? You don't, right? You only get better at it, okay? It will get to a point where you've lost so many times and you fixed so many mistakes that now finally you're at a point where you can make money.